Hello again, I'm Mel Poel of StokedMTB here with another installment of the College of Knowledge. It's winter time, and for a lot of folks, myself included, that means fat biking. But sometimes that's not a feasible option. Either the conditions aren't right, or we don't have the time, or it's simply just too cold. But there's other ways that we can use cycling to stave off the winter blues. And one of those is indoor cycling. So I'm going to be doing a few little videos to give you some information about indoor cycling to help you either decide if it's an option for you or how to make your indoor cycling experience even better. So welcome to my Zwift Zone. This is where I do all of my indoor cycling. I figured for the first video, I'll run you through my setup. I've been indoor cycling for a number of years. Started out with a classic style trainer and burned myself out on that, and then along came smart trainers and Zwift. We'll talk about that more later, but I've sort of honed my setup. Historically, an area where a cyclist does their indoor riding is often been referred to as pain cave, and it used to be that for me, but now I call it my Zwift Zone. It's where I go and ride with other people all over the world from the comfort and warmth of my basement. So I'm just going to run you through my setup, what I found works for me. Everyone's going to have something a little bit different. It's like dressing for riding in cold weather. Something's going to work for one person that doesn't work for another and vice versa. So I'm going to run you through what works for me. Feel free to put in the comments what works for you, or questions you have, or ideas of how I can boost my setup. All right, so let's get to it.
The first thing I've done is I've aligned my bike and trainer with my television, because that's where I'll be casting all of my Zwift action. Because indoor cycling is a sweaty endeavor, I put down a floor mat, aka an old towel. This soaks up sweat and will protect my floor from getting gouged by my cleats. Next, I have my fan. Well, fans. It gets pretty hot when you're not moving through the air, so a fan is critical for comfort. I have a little table next to my bike for my essentials. This gives me a bit of a drop zone, as I can be kind of fumbly when I'm deprived of oxygen in a workout. First and foremost, water. Hydrate or die, right? Then I've got my phone and my Chromecast remote for entertainment, and then a hair tie, essential for me, and snacks. I always have a pack of stroopwafel close at hand. A sweat net is vital for protecting my bike from corrosive sweat. This awesome one features a plastic window pocket to hold the old phone that I use to run the Zwift companion app. I use a happy light in winter to stave off seasonal affective disorder, and I've set mine up to use it while I'm on the trainer. It's just win-win, right? I keep a sweat towel close at hand and my heart rate monitor on the handlebars to keep it from walking off. And a little parking spot for my shoes.
I hope you enjoyed this tour of my Zwift Zone, and hopefully some of my setup helped inspire you, or perhaps you can inspire me with some comments below. As you know, like, subscribe, and we'll be back with some more awesome trainer tips in another video.